Cities are living, breathing organisms, constantly evolving and adapting. And like any living thing, they rely on a complex circulatory system, with streets and highways acting as their arteries and veins. These pathways are the lifeblood of our urban centers, connecting people, goods, and opportunities. When traffic flows smoothly and efficiently, cities thrive, economies flourish, and communities connect. But when it clogs, when congestion reigns, everything suffers, grinding progress to a halt. Traffic jams waste precious time, stealing valuable hours from our lives that could be spent with family, pursuing passions, or simply relaxing. They also drain economies, costing businesses money and hindering productivity, impacting the overall economic health of our cities, and perhaps most alarmingly, they pollute the air we breathe, contributing to respiratory problems and exacerbating climate change. The average commuter loses countless hours each year stuck in the seemingly endless sea of cars, and a significant amount of money every year is wasted on fuel, repairs, and other expenses directly related to traffic congestion. All that money simply vanishing as we're just sitting in traffic going nowhere. Idling cars pump out a cocktail of harmful pollutants contributing to smog and respiratory illnesses. This constant stream of emissions is worsening smog, creating a hazy and unhealthy environment, and accelerating the effects of climate change. Efficient traffic isn't just about convenience and getting from point A to point B faster. It's about creating healthier, more sustainable cities where people can thrive and breathe clean air. Building more and more roads might seem like the obvious solution, but history has shown us that it isn't the answer. They just fill up again, often within a short period of time, leading to the same congestion problems we faced before. A phenomenon known as induced demand, where increased road capacity encourages more people to drive, negating the benefits of the new infrastructure. So what is the real solution to this complex problem? The answer lies in smarter management of the roads we already have, optimizing their use and maximizing their efficiency. Cities are increasingly turning to technology, embracing innovative solutions to tackle traffic congestion. They're leveraging the power of data, collecting and analyzing vast amounts of information to understand traffic patterns and identify bottlenecks. And they're relying on human ingenuity, bringing together traffic engineers, city planners, and other experts to develop creative and effective strategies. The ultimate goal is to keep people moving safely and efficiently, ensuring that our cities remain vibrant and accessible. It's a complex puzzle, a multifaceted challenge that requires careful consideration and innovative thinking. How do we move more people through the same limited space, maximizing the capacity of our existing infrastructure? The answer lies in precision, in fine-tuning our traffic systems to operate with maximum efficiency. It requires seamless coordination between different modes of transportation, ensuring that buses, trains, and cars work together harmoniously. And it demands continuous innovation, constantly seeking new and better ways to manage traffic flow and improve the overall transportation experience. Taming the traffic beast, conquering congestion, and optimizing urban mobility is not just a matter of convenience. It is absolutely essential for ensuring the sustainability and prosperity of our city's future. Traffic lights, those ubiquitous guardians of our roadways, weren't always as intelligent as they are today. They used to be simple timers, basic mechanisms that cycled through red, yellow, and green at predetermined intervals. These early traffic lights operated oblivious to the ebb and flow of real traffic. They were like clockwork soldiers, marching to their own beat, regardless of whether cars were actually present. We've all experienced the frustration of waiting at a red light on an empty street, the engine idling, the minutes ticking by, seemingly without end. It's a uniquely frustrating and seemingly pointless experience, a testament to the limitations of those early, unsophisticated systems. You sit there wondering, why am I waiting? There's no one here. The first major breakthrough in traffic light technology was coordination. The idea was simple, yet revolutionary. Link the lights together. By linking lights, engineers could create green waves, a sequence of green lights that allowed drivers to travel for longer distances without stopping, provided they maintained a consistent speed. This synchronization rewards steady driving habits and significantly reduces the number of stops and starts, leading to a more efficient and less stressful commute. It was a step in the right direction, but still relied on predetermined timing. But to truly adapt to the ever-changing conditions of urban traffic, traffic lights needed to be able to sense what was actually happening on the roads in real time. They needed a way to see the traffic. Enter sensors, the eyes and ears of the modern traffic management system. One of the most common types of sensors is the inductive loop, those rectangular or circular cut lines you drive over at intersections. These loops use electromagnetism to detect the presence of cars waiting at the light. When a car is detected, the sensor sends real-time data about its presence to the signal controller, the brains of the operation. With this information, lights can now make intelligent decisions, such as skipping the green light for empty roads. Conversely, they can give more green time to busy ones, allowing traffic to flow more smoothly through congested areas. This intelligent system is called actuated control, a system that responds to the actual conditions on the road. In essence, signals change their timing based on actual demand, optimizing traffic flow in real time. The entire system becomes responsive and flexible, adapting to the needs of the moment, rather than adhering to a rigid, pre-programmed schedule. In this system, your car's presence at an intersection is like a vote, a data point that contributes to the overall decision-making process. By sensing your presence, you're helping the network make smarter decisions about how to allocate green light time, improving traffic flow for everyone. With these advancements, traffic lights are no longer isolated entities, operating independently of one another. Instead, they're interconnected, forming a sophisticated network that allows them to communicate and coordinate with each other, becoming part of a citywide conversation about traffic flow. The result of this interconnectedness and intelligent decision-making is less waiting at red lights. This leads to less frustration for drivers and commuters alike. Ultimately, the goal is to create a smoother and more efficient flow of traffic for everyone on the road. Through the power of technology, what was once a blunt and inflexible tool has been transformed into a precise instrument, capable of responding to the dynamic needs of urban traffic. These smarter signals represent just the first step in the ongoing effort to tame urban congestion and create more livable, efficient cities for all. Sensors and coordination were just the start. AI is the real game changer. AI-powered systems optimize traffic flow across entire cities, not just single intersections. They process data from sensors, cameras, and GPS to predict and prevent jams. In places like Pittsburgh, AI adjusts lights every few seconds, constantly learning and improving. When accidents or weather disrupt traffic, AI adapts instantly, rerouting and rebalancing flow. The result? Fewer gridlocks, faster commutes, and a system that's always one step ahead. Smart traffic systems are not just about infrastructure. They fundamentally rely on the availability of rich, real-time data. This constant stream of information is the lifeblood that allows these systems to make informed decisions and optimize traffic flow. Inductive loops, those unassuming coils buried beneath the asphalt, cameras, strategically positioned to oversee critical junctions, and radar detectors, which can sense the speed and volume of traffic, all feed crucial information into the network, creating a comprehensive picture of what's happening on our roads. Cameras now use sophisticated video analytics to not only count vehicles with incredible accuracy, but also to automatically spot incidents like accidents or stalled cars, alerting authorities in real time. Radar, unlike some other sensors, works reliably in all weather conditions, tracking the speed and direction of vehicles across multiple lanes simultaneously, providing a detailed understanding of traffic flow. But perhaps the most powerful and ubiquitous data source of all? It's us, our smartphones and GPS devices, working together to create a crowdsourced traffic map that's constantly updated. Apps like Google Maps and Waze both inform drivers about current conditions and simultaneously collect valuable data, giving cities a near real-time view of traffic on every street. This layered and comprehensive data allows cities to respond quickly and effectively to incidents, and perhaps more importantly, to plan smarter for the future, optimizing infrastructure and policies to improve traffic flow for everyone. All this data converges at the Traffic Management Center, the city's command post. Here, operators and AI work together, monitoring live feeds and traffic maps. When accidents happen, they assess, dispatch emergency services, and adjust signals to clear paths. They update highway signs and reroute buses, keeping the city moving even during crises. Human judgment and technology combine for rapid, effective responses. The TMC is where information becomes action, ensuring urban life doesn't grind to a halt. It's the nerve center of a smarter, more resilient city. Technology helps, but city design is the foundation of traffic flow. Grid street layouts disperse traffic, sprawling suburbs funnel it into bottlenecks. Smart planning means connected streets and mixed-use neighborhoods, reducing the need to drive. Investing in public transit, bike lanes, and walkable spaces gives people real choices. When cities support multiple ways to get around, congestion drops for everyone. Good design makes efficient movement natural and traffic jams less likely. Smarter traffic management delivers real benefits. Commute times drop, giving people back precious hours. Less idling means lower fuel costs and cleaner air. Cities save billions in lost productivity and wasted energy. Pollution falls, supporting public health and climate goals. Traffic data helps planners fix bottlenecks and invest wisely. Today's smart systems lay the groundwork for tomorrow's better cities. The result, more livable, efficient, and sustainable urban life for all.